Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Kaos Engines DLC. And taking a break from somewhere in this world to who in this world today. And the who's are those two that sometimes make noises in the background of my recording. I thought I should introduce you. They followed me all the way from Kentucky. That would be Chichka and Fang. So if there ever is a time where I'm talking and they make the noise and I can't edit it out, more than likely it's one of those two. And back to the map, where we got a fun mission ahead of us, and we're gonna hope this mission gives us some tech that we desperately need. We're down to 80 tech here. We need to boost up our tech levels and gain some more. So without any further time wasting, let's just get in here and deploy our squad. And let's see, it is a nice daytime. It is against Pandorans, and I brought the Banda's Bane down here just so we can add a little extra to the team and make sure we go out with 8, giving us the maximum storage capacity on the soldiers we have to try and get this thing done. So let's get down there, choose our soldiers. I'm thinking I'm going to go totally with the greener team here, and then we'll supplement with a couple from the experienced team over here. And let's see what we have here. We have Belladonna as a sniper. I would kind of like to maybe add another couple snipers to the mix, because we have a heavy. We have 2 heavies already, and we have a speedy Landon. We have another assault. So yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking is I'm just going to add a couple snipers to the mix. We could go the Smoothie route. Actually, Smoothie, you don't have the weaponry yet. At some point, you'll be able to double as a sniper. So we're just going to go with this mix. Mark the Hat, Schiffer, and Sir Soucis will back up this team over here for our team of 8. Let's just get in here, make sure we kind of lighten our loads wherever possible, yet still have enough with us to protect ourselves. And there you go. 2 weapons should be enough ammo for us, and we're not going to punch you up anymore with any SP. And Landon, you fortunately had ready for anything, which is a good thing. You don't have to take extra movements or action points to pick up stuff out of these crates. Now here is a little more of a tough choice for you, Belladonna, because you're a little low on ammo. And if I go do a reload, it kind of wastes that ammo right there. In fact, I can't even... So I guess what we're going to do, how many shots do you have left? 4. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. We're just going to have to do this, because I do want you to have pistol overwatch. I do want you to have a med kit. I don't want to count on finding a med kit. So I'm not going to strip you down just quite as much as I might normally. And since there's 8 of us, we can get away with that, I think. Papillon, you're definitely loaded down. Unfortunately, you can jet jump. So if you get overloaded, you can still be fairly mobile for us. So you're ready to go. Herman, we may, because you just have 3 shots with this weapon, I may have to switch you over at this point to a Phoenix Point weapon. Ooh, do we not even have a regular Phoenix Point weapon? Holy smokes, we got a shotgun, which requires you to be up close, and only 3 shots on this one. Do we dare go out in that? The alternative, unfortunately, is stepping down to an independent weapon. And we all know about the aim properties of that. So that's a tough call. Wow. I think we're just going to do it, though. Phew. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt us. Ramex, you have the Hell Cannon. You have yourself fully laden, but once again, you also can jump, so we're just going to keep it just like that. Here's where we lighten the load for you. Now, one thing we're going to do, Gary, and I want to hear nothing more about this from anybody. We have something for you. It's right here. Welcome to the team, fully clothed. Oh, the razzing we took in the comments, I'm telling you. Actually, it doesn't allow you to carry as much. Jeez, the pants do have some weight. What do you know? I think what we'll do... You're not exactly an amazing shot with this weapon, but we're still going to leave it there. We're just going to lighten your load with everything else. And I'm almost thinking... No, we're going to do it this way. We almost always find at least one med kit out on the field, and so we're going to count on that. What we are going to do for you is I'm actually going to pick you up a tiny bit of will. You don't have the ability to quick aim, but you know, our decoy really did help us out last time, and it's expensive in the old will department. So let's squeeze in some more will for you. And we'll have to find out if your decoy is going to be as effective, since it'll be wearing pants also. And then we go to Mark, the hat shiffer. Get rid of all your backup ammo. Ooh, I hope, yeah, here we go. We need to reload you. And there, now we're okay. And we still have some backup sniper rifle ammo, so we're going to keep you like that. No SPs to deliver. We're going to lighten your load here. Ooh, another one of these where you only have 4 shots, so we're going to go like this, Sir South Seas, because I'm planning on you protecting some of the other quicker jumpers and runners that are going to be picking stuff up for us. So I want you to have that extra shot. And we'll leave it like that. That's the team that's going out. Let's hope we've made the right choices, and we can only recover those items that we pick up. So if a Pandoran drops something, we have to go get it if we want it. We'll see you down there. And it's always weird when we see a Tiamat landing to me. In fact, the Banda's Bane was what I believe I selected, or what was highlighted. So I wonder how the game chooses which vehicle illustration to show as we land into our... Maybe it's the first one to arrive at the location. That might be it. Okay. Anyway, that really doesn't matter. It's just one of those many things, the oops, there's a squirrel kind of things that come up in my mind in order to distract me from what needs to happen. Now I see a bunch of enemies out in the distance. We have a worm shooter over here who is shooting poison worms at us, or soon will be. Let's see, we have 13 resource packs to collect. I see 2 of them off in the distance, along with a couple of Pandorans. Where are the rest? Well, if they're not off in the distance, yes, they're back where we need them to be, close by us. So there's 4 of them that are relatively close to us. And I'm kind of thinking jet jumpers need to get over here for us. And I'm also thinking we have our fair share of snipers. And I'm also thinking we don't see the Mist Sentinel. There's always a Mist Sentinel on these things too. So we'll have to figure out where the Mist Sentinel is going to be hiding on this one. I'm thinking I'll probably just send... Wow, we could... You know, he's so far away, I don't need to shoot at him yet, and I don't even think he has a weapon. It's going to take him a while to be relevant to us. Oh no, I take that back. He does have a weapon, but still, it's going to take him a moment to be relevant to us. I'm thinking, sniper-wise, Sir South Seas, I may bring you up here, in spite of the lack of cover, just to help us out from upon high. And this guy, let's just make sure he's not a sniper. He is not, so I don't mind having you slightly exposed early on at this distance. And I may just bite the bullet and have you get up high right off the bat. So, Sir South Seas, do your thing.
Got to be quick. Targets in sight.
Ooh, I'm glad. You know, in hindsight, I'm glad. Oh, there, and there's that too. I'm glad you didn't make it up there, because I would have hated to waste that will so early. Let's get some of these other guys running before we waste it. Now, the good news is we found a Mist Sentinel, and I think let's take another step.
Repositioning.
And see if you have a shot on the said Mist Sentinel. And you sure do, and enough of us, everybody else should too, or a lot of the others should too. Yeah, we're gonna take a shot that we know you can hit. We don't have to do quick aim because you'll not get an extra shot. You already moved.
Attack successful.
And I always like getting rid of the mist. And if you've watched this channel even slightly, you know that fact too. We're going to also move over here with you and see if this is quite enough. I don't know if it will be to take out the Mist Sentinel, but two strong early sniper shots cannot hurt. Yeah, that was enough. Look at that. All right. So now we got to figure out what other enemies we are going to be facing out here, while we also move to pick some things up. I'm kind of thinking Belladonna. I'm going to run you up here with the plans of getting you this one. And then I might just park you inside this doorway. Or I might try to get you up high with your goods to also snipe from upon high while everybody else does a lot of the running around. So Belladonna, get moving up here. There's two of these suckers out here. And you can see it, but you'll have to use a quick aim. So let's get this other sucker blasted away. Let's just take a peek with your pistol just to make sure. Okay, so with your pistol, you don't see it. So that kind of tells me that maybe that's not the greatest shot in the world. And since it's off in the corner where there's nothing too amazing, that having a little spit of mist over there is going to be the end of the world, I'm going to play the game this way and not shoot it right away. What I will then do is send some of our speedy assaults over in this direction. You'll be able to get some shots then. In fact, I'm willing to spend some will for you, Landon Avery. Running in the process of running for this crate to get you right
Pushing
here.
on.
Ooh, did you see that? We got a friend inside trying to sneak up on us. We heard the noise. He wasn't as sneaky as he thought he would be. I wonder if it's a MindFragger or a Pandoran. What I'm going to do anyway, though, is take our first shot. If it's a MindFragger, it could come around that door to us, but I'm going for the mist. Let's get rid of the mist early.
Target hit.
Or at least attempt to. What we could do, let's see if we let's do this. Herman, can you dash inside that door? Yes, you can. Can you let us know what we're dealing with?
Pushing on.
Ooh, that's not a MindFragger. That's a guy that can hurt us, and that's a guy with 310 hit points that's going to come barreling at us, and we don't have a lot left to deal with him. I don't think we're close enough for a shotgun.
Ready to fire.
It's just a head, pincer. So what we have to try and do is go with our accurate weapon and see if we can take out the pincer arm. And we did not. So that's a problem. Is there any windows over here? Yeah, there's a window there, and I doubt I could throw a grenade at the proper angle to get in there. So what we're dealing with is you likely to get hurt, Herman. But what we can do to prevent you from being extremely hurt is to start jumping. And in fact, I'm willing to just jump up here to get up this early on will. It'll keep us moving forward. Papillon, we've got you, and we've got Aramex. Aramex, I'm going to give you that first leap up top. I think you can land up there, and what that'll do is you'll get the will, replenish those of us that have used the will, which is mostly the assaults. You will then be close enough, or should be, to war cry that guy below you.
Let's see now.
And yes, you can. And that'll at least mean if he runs over to Herman, it's only one swing of the claw. Herman will survive, hopefully with all his limbs intact. I guess that's the only dangerous part we'll have to worry about. Okay. Gary the Dollar Snail. We also are going to do this as backup. We are going to run here, and if we're lucky, that was a long way to look around to this window, but if we're lucky, we can throw the target, throw your decoy in here. Do you think you can do that for us? In fact, it only takes one action, right? Let's stand you real close to the window and hope that you can project your decoy right there. And that might be, if we're lucky, enough to distract this guy. So let's give it a go. We get him inside. That's good. Now we just gotta hope that they still go for decoys wearing pants. We'll soon find out if the Pandorans have a natural bias towards pantless decoys. I guess those were bandits, though. Now we're gonna find. Oh my lord, we're gonna figure this out one way or another. So we're gonna jump you to the edge of this building. See about getting you ready to go over there. We'll just go to the edge of the building.
Executing.
We don't have to war cry, so we can save that. In fact, with that in mind, why don't I just run you or jump you down? I don't see any other immediate threats by doing that other than this guy. Maybe after he moves, will be able to shoot at you. And a one shot at this kind of distance, you're a heavy, you're a tough guy. You can take it.
Moving.
Oh. The decoy has worked again. Thank you, Gary. Okay, so thank goodness. Oh my lord. Thank goodness he didn't have stomper legs or anything like that. Holy smokes. Will he get a shot? Yes, he did. Like we thought, though. Papillon, you're a tough guy. Yeah, oh, quit faking with your hurdy noises. You're a tough guy. That's like our guys that say, oh, my head, when it's nothing to do with your head. Okay, let's see. I didn't recall there being a drama class at the base. Oh my god. Okay, let's get moving. We have some things to deal with now. And fortunately, we have some people set up to be able to take care of some of these things. One of those things is we need to take care of the mist because as far as I'm concerned, that's more mist than we need. We do have a guy right here now that has a lot of hit points and another big claw that we're going to have to be totally aware of. Now, your speed is 16. So you know what? I think I'm going to just hold you there, Landon, to take 2 shots if necessary. Yeah, it's probably going to take 2. And let's end the mist right here, right now.
Preparing to fire.
Good job. I can't believe he's only preparing now. Oh, he's preparing for more mist, of course. He already shot his other wad. Alright.
Problem solved.
At least now, we don't have to worry about mist unless there's a crappy Triton roaming the map that can spew it out. And you should be far enough from that guy. Let's consider the next guy that's really, really close. And what we'll do is we're going to see about you, Herman. If I can choose you there, I was going to say. You can run at least this far. I have a feeling if we do a shotgun into that arm, you can hurt him real bad. Now, what was... Okay, we hurt the arm, but we did not knock it off. So this time, I think, if we blast into the arm, we'll get rid of his arm, and he'll just be Mr. Set My Shield Down kind of a guy. So blast into the arm, right there, and get rid of that nasty pincer.
Take that.
Take that is right. He has no spitterhead. You just did your job over here, Herman. So I think we're okay on this side of the map. I don't think will be able to reach us. So next turn, we'll deal with him. Now what I'm going to do here is we have to think of... These guys out here are starting to get closer with a weapon in both instances. And the Triton is very well hidden. So for the first attempt,
Ready.
we're gonna go not for that guy. We're gonna go for his shooter arm if we're lucky enough to be able to get a shot on it. So you haven't spent any will. Now is time to do the quick aim and see what your shot is. Not on the big guy in front of us, but this guy that you will have the best chance to hit. It's not actually amazing, and you know why? Because we have, and there's no way we'll kill him quick enough. So we're losing Master Marksman. That's why our aims are not quite as amazing as they can be. So let's get in here and just see if we can hit.
Success.
Mark, amazing. Let's see if we can finish the guy off. Because, you know, he has a weapon. Let's see if we can end it right now before he gets in the range of that return fire that makes them so nasty. Yeah, you dropped him. The Triton we're going to, if we have a chance at the end, try and set up some Overwatch. Gary, I think what we'll do with you is we're going to bring you in here and get the loot. Sounds good to me. Our first loot crate, and what do we get? Yes, tech. Materials I'm not going to complain about. New Jericho Gauss machine gun magazine. I want it. A rocket missile launcher. We have, I think, one in our inventory. A rocket, not a missile launcher. So we're going to take that. And then let's bulk up on medkits, because Lord knows we use our medkits. And if we have a chance, someone might be able to pick up the spare stuff. But this is the juicy stuff right here, the tech. That's what excites me. In fact, does it tell us how much we get? Nah, not really. I guess we'll save that surprise for the end. What I will do is move you here. I don't know that you're amazingly great with your weapon, but we'll just park you right here. And Belladonna. I think I'm going to set you up to Overwatch against this Triton right now. I need someone to be overwatching versus the Triton is what I'm thinking. In fact, I'm thinking I'm going to bring you to this corner cover to project that Overwatch.
Moving to coordinates.
And we're going to aim it right out here and see if we can't pick this guy up as he comes out to try and blast us again. Sir Salcease, we'll come back to you.
I'm ready.
Papillon. I don't know if your jump is going to get you as far as we might hope. Oh, it does! Look at that! And then we can war cry, boom, run over here next turn, pick that up. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it's going to help us get in and out as quickly as we can. That's important on these kind of missions. That means you, Aramex, maybe you can jump as far as we need also. Well, come on. Get those yellow dots to extend. I'm just waiting for them to populate. No, I guess that's not going to happen. So what we'll do is send you over here, and then you can crouch and crouch behind this cover, because that'll be crouchable cover, and then you'll be in range to pick up your crate next turn.
Here goes nothing.
And we see someone else. Ooh. Oh, what's his range? 16, I think we'll be okay. Let's get behind cover. Think we'll be okay. And we better be okay. I'm counting on it. And we're going to have this guy that's going to bring himself into the picture. We're going to have this guy bringing himself into the picture. And we're going to have this guy bringing himself into the picture. And we're going to have some worms. Wouldn't you know it? I think what we'll do, we have lots and lots of will. We don't have lots and lots of shots, although we have 3 shots, and then we should be able to reload, right? We should be able to reload because I kept you carrying an extra clip. So let's start hurting this guy standing in front of us. And play it that way before we have anyone climb the ladder. Maybe we can get lucky somewhere along the line and take this guy out. What are we best going to be able to... Agile leg doesn't bother me. We're not going to do enough damage over time before he shoots all those worms. Let's go and do 2 quick aims into his agile leg just so we can get him bleeding. That seems to be what we need to do, because 2 shots in the torso is cutting it just a little too close. So we're going to do the 2 shots in the agile leg just so he can start bleeding.
Succeeded. Attack successful.
He's charging just like we hoped, and he couldn't make it just like we planned. And he put his shield down in a funky ass position. Excuse my French. Oh, that was not what you were supposed to do. Oh, heck. Yeah, your Overwatch was supposed to be able to pick him up, but no, Nimrod ran in front. Jeez. Oh, Belladonna, please forgive me. But you aren't bleeding. All can be repaired at this point. What we have to look at here is taking out this claw. And let's see if we have the ability to do it at close range right there. I guess we're going to have to revert to the more accurate weapon. See if that will do it. Pretty good chance to take out the pincer. And there it is. I don't think... Does he have the spitter head? Nope. We did our job. Let's move over to the crate. Because this other guy that came in is also fairly far back there, even though he does have a weapon. But his speed-wise is only 12, so it's even worse. So we're going to actually send you over to this side, Landon Avery, because there's also a barrel acting as a shield towards you a little bit there, too. And unfortunately, no tech, no action point cost, so we can go ahead and pick that up now. You have enough room to hold everything, so we'll just take it all. Belladonna. That guy's out of sight again. I don't like that. What we're going to have to do is war cry yet again, except we have no will. So let's go pick our stuff up first. Let's think about this. We can jump down and do a close range shot right into this dude. 300. We're not going to do, well, if all 10 hit, that's 350. And then there's the armor that we'd be dealing with. Guess what? We're jumping you down, Papillon. Because based on what it says you should be able to do, that's 350 by my math. And what we just said is 300 hit points. So you should have it within you to take this guy out.
On the move. Have to focus.
And that may be the spot with the least amount of armor, just like the agile leg, that'll allow us to get it done. So, let's go. Whew. It worked. Let's get you to the base of the ladder so you can climb up and get your stuff next time. All right. That helped. That helped. We still have a lot to get done.
5 by 5.
And the biggest thing we have to get done is right there. Because we do not need you shooting at us. I guess the other play is going to be I should have jumped you over here to knock that thing off of our heavy. Now that's a hell cannon. And he's not close enough to be able to shoot it effectively at any of us. So let's plan, sorry Rumix, of having you last one more turn. Oh, you're also panicked. Rumix is panicked. How does the panic work when one is mind controlled? There's a question for you.
I was
Because I don't think any of us are quite close enough to be able to take a shot. Yeah, and you don't have an angle.
All set.
So Herman, I'm going to bring you up here so that you have the chance to double dash depending on how he panics to shoot it off his face. And I'm not going to overwatch so we don't try and shoot him because the odds of us hitting just the MindFragger. So we're going to have to go a turn. I blew the one chance I had by getting excited about this Triton, but you know, the Triton hit Belladonna. So Ramex, you will not die from having this guy on your face. It may feel uncomfortable, and I don't think he's going to be able to mind control you into killing anybody else on the map. So we will postpone the inevitable for one more turn. Belladonna, please heal yourself. And Gary the Dollar, what I'm going to do is we're going to have others that are going to need healing soon. You have the med kits. I guess you're central right now. We'll keep you right there. Now we got to worry about some worms, and I only see 2. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to climb you up high. Sir Southeast. And try to give us some lines of sight out there onto the field so we can stay protected. Is that the right way I need to think about this?
No time to waste.
And we only have one pistol shot. We're just not gonna. It's not gonna make a difference. So we're gonna hang on to our pistol shots in case he launches worms up here, and we need to use that pistol. As a matter of fact. So Sir Saucisse, hang on. You're gonna get some sniping chances from up there soon enough. Mark the hat. Hopefully you can do this with 2 shots. And hopefully there's no other worms hiding around on the map. Okay, so yes, I can use quick aim over on the big guy and continue to wear him down.
On it.
We're going to go for the head.
Got you.
Get him bleeding even more. Belladonna Hawkmoon, we're going to let you take another shot on this guy.
Ready to engage.
Not that guy. This guy. There you go. And we can't take out any body part in one shot, so let's work this shot on the torso. And Gary, we're going to give you a shot on the big guy.
Let's
Also,
blast them.
we're just going to center on in. Oh, I think you missed. I think you managed to miss. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set, in case he runs over this way, takes his 2 steps, maybe he'll see you know what. Now he's running away. But that's going to make it a little harder to potentially shoot off the MindFragger. Okay. Landon Avery, we cannot get close enough to this guy. You know what we're going to hope we have is a shot from up on high. And that rock is in a pretty good place, but I can move over to the side to try and get a shot with you, Sir Southeast. Problem is, this is the kind of shot I was hoping not to have to take to free Ramex, because it'll hurt him. And we're going to have to use quick aim. Let's check it out. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Because if we hit the gun, we won't destroy it. If we hit the MindFragger, we hurt Ramex a lot. But I've got to try. I have a backup plan to get somebody out there. We're going to just see if we can get lucky here and now. Okay, so much for luck. We're then needing to reload, which we don't quite have the actions to do. We can do that next turn, because at least we have the ammo. What you're going to have to do, while we have 6 shots, so that's fine.
Aiming.
You're going to rack up the worm experience on this one, Mark.
Aiming.
And you do not have enough left. I'm not going to waste your pistol shots back there. What I am going to do is let's think about the best place. They seem to be reinforcing a lot back there. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to start running you over in that direction. Except that got you in the way of Belladonna and her shot. So let's just see what that shot looks like. Well, doggone it. That was bad thinking on the commander's part by ordering you to move over there. What we can do, though, 2 shots on the leg with quick aim. Do we still have enough for quick aim? Yes. And that might be just enough to take this thing out.
Ready to engage.
Come on, you're going to step back over. There we go. I think that exposes this leg here, and that's a pretty good chance to hit a leg. Let's try that again.
Have to focus.
There we go. You shuffled on over for us. That's a good thing. And we don't have to worry about any more worms. What we do have to worry about is this guy and his gun. And you know, those guys and their guns. Yeah.
Ready to roll.
Herman, I can run you here pretty close. Let's see if the MindFragger has him continuing to run away. Well, it's a new turn also.
Here.
Do you have the will? do you have the will? No valid target to jump to? What? Is there a roof above you? I don't understand this. Let's come back to you. Why can you not jump? And why is there no valid target for you to jump to? I mean, there should be some kind of valid target for you to jump to, especially if you have 7 will. This is confusing the heck out of me. Because now, if I jump you forward, or make you take 1 step. Oh, no. Is your jet jumping rocket, did that get damaged somewhere along the way? We need to take a look at you. Because your body armor's fine. It says you should be able to jet jump. I don't see any damage over here. So I don't know what the heck is going on with your ability to jump right now. Is it the fact that you were standing here for you to pick that up? Well, I don't need it. I want you to jump instead. I want you to jump. Well, I guess what we're just going to have to do is come up here, hide behind the crate while we pick it up, and then hope we can jump from here next time. Because you have the will. I am not understanding why we can't do this. So pick up your goods up here, Papillon. It's like, that's what I get. Now, thank goodness we got some more tech, though. Okay, I'll quit whining. Quit my bitching. And this is all independent stuff, which I really don't need. But we'll just take it. Let's jump you over here. Where do I want you that'll protect you most from that hell cannon? And then we got to worry about this guy and his little toy. Okay, it's a shotgun. So he's got to get a lot closer to hurt you. We're going to come here planning to be able to jump over and bash off that thing. Landon Avery. I think what we're going to do is pull you back. Say here. It's going to be hard for him to hit you because you'll be behind those barrels. Except you'll be in line of sight of him. So we'll pull you over here to back you up a little bit.
Already there.
Mark, you can't move anymore. Landon, what we'll do is just do a close range just in case that guy is a runner. Although I don't believe he is. In case he comes your way.
I'm on Overwatch.
Gary. To heck with the decoy. I'm just going to stand you there and actually gain back some more will so we can use that decoy again when you need it. And we can't reload, so stay there. Herman, I'm thinking we're going to run you over here, so just in case that jump action of ours is getting wonky again, I'm going to bring you out here, Herman. So you have dashes within you to maybe double dash and shoot it off of him.
Catch me if you can.
I need a backup option after that jet jump went funky on us last turn. So I'm glad he stayed on the map. I think that holds off the potential reinforcement. He's coming on the inside with his shotgun and did not shoot at us. And that's a waste of ammo, but I think we can jump over there and reach you now. and put an end to this Ramex fiasco with... Yes, and this time it works. So let's come over here and bash. We're far enough away from Sir Shotgun over here. And let's end this. Let's get Ramex back on the team. Here and now. Welcome back, Ramex. Now here, I'm leaning towards double dashing out into the open. Well, I guess we'll be behind cover. And shotgunning that arm to eliminate the return fire. The only bad thing is, I then... How far can your dash get you run? You're heavily laden, so maybe what I do is run you over more to this side so we don't get in the way of a potential backup shot from you. Is there anyone else that will be able to pull over enough to get another shot? It does not look like any of our snipers will have the mobility to gain a shot in that direction. So that won't be an option. How about up high? I think the building's in your way. Yeah, we don't need him. Let's get you reloaded. Yeah, and the only guy we see is a guy that's going to run out of here because he's useless. So, it's up to 2 assaults on this guy. 250 is his armor. So let's get this working.
What we can do.
Well, you know, if we get the full blast without, and his gun arm isn't too well armored, I think we can make this happen and avoid the return fire. In fact, we're gonna play it safe just in case I need a second shot. So we're gonna come over to this side, and I think that's close enough to get an accurate shotgun blast. Like that. Like right there. And we avoided the return fire. He's bleeding like crazy, but overall health, that didn't exactly wow anybody. So we do need some other help here to try and get, because this guy has a spitterhead. So I don't think we can get close enough for a spitterhead, unfortunately. Your dash, ooh, maybe.
We got to keep going.
Yeah. Never give up. Never give in. Shoot off his head.
Ready to fire.
Oh.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. Booyah. We did it. Okay. Now all of a sudden I'm feeling like we're back in the driver's seat. Until some amazingly bad reinforcement shows up to change my mind. So what have we got left? We got Ramex. You're going to be able to pick that up, and then we're done with the far stuff out. Then all we got left is 2 crates back here. Is that it? Have I done my counting right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there another one over here? Am I missing any other crate hiding anywhere else? No. Oh yeah, that's the other one we got. So yeah, we just have, after that, we just have these 2 to come back to and get to in the back here. So sniper-wise, I'm going to bring you, Mark the Hat, over here to start covering this side where they've tended to be reinforcing from.
Running.
And head towards a crate. Bonus. And there's nothing for you to hit with your pistol. We'll save it in case another worm shooter comes in and we need your pistol. Let's reload there. And I don't think we can get very far with you. So I'm going to run you near the ladder in case I'm going to need somebody else, depending on what shows up and where it shows up. You'll either be able to come out wide or get up high. Belladonna. Starting to think about and plan out maybe our shots a little bit. And then if they start coming over in this direction, which we do have somebody over there, I'm going to relocate you, Gary. case your not so accurate shot can help us out. Then again, maybe a decoy will help us out because you got the will back. So that's our plan here. Sur Saucisse, I think we'll do just a random overwatch down here in case we can get lucky with that Triton. All right. So far, so good. I'm tempted, obviously, Romex, to blast this guy with your gun, but we're not gonna jump you over there because you can't jump that far. So we're gonna just come over here and pick up the stuff we need you to pick up. And we got more tech. There's some med kits, which obviously we need. We definitely need that ammo. I don't mind some more neural ammo. Independent, nah. New Jericho Gauss handgun. We don't have a PDW, so we do have those handguns. That's what we'll pick up. So there's my choices there. Now my question is, we have a heavy right here. And we found out what kind of output you can, but I don't know that you're going to be close enough to do what I need. But we have someone up high sitting back here that might, might, be able to help us out. What does your shot look like? Chance to miss. However, you have quick aim in your corner. So I like your odds of being able to hit on one of those two shots.
Target missed.
Yeah. Well, no. You hit and hurt the iconoclast, just didn't quite destroy it yet. So, yeah. Whew. So it's almost out of his hands. Let's try again and see what we can do. So you actually hit what we aimed at. I highlighted the oh, we want him to stand up. Please stand up. Very good. And we're gonna target the same way. I doubt you'll be as accurate again, but you never know.
Got lucky.
We got his body that time. And this time I'm thinking, do you have any will? You still have will to jump out of here. So I'm kind of thinking, can we get enough shots? Can any of your bullets hit that gun? That would really help us. In fact, let's see what your shot looks like.
Doing it.
No. Let's see what your shot looks like from here, just to give us an idea. Ooh, that's a chance to take him out. I like that chance. We took it. We do have to worry about our newest reinforcement coming in back here. We are a heavy, though, but he can launch a grenade, and there's no way for us to really get out of his sight, so let's just... That one extra step of distance can sometimes make a difference. Our assaults are far enough out here that I think we need to start bringing you guys back defensively. We'll do it step by step.
Moving fast.
Cover by cover. Depending on how this guy chooses to move, we'll have some chances here. Belladonna. There's exit zone right here, so that's not hideous idea to bring you up here to cover the field for us next turn if we need that extra help. Because some of our guys are a few jumps away from getting out of here, so I think we need the extra cover, the extra help at the moment. Gary, I'm going to switch you back over here. Mark the hat. You might, if we're lucky. And I think at this range, it's probably not going to be a great shot.
I'm going.
But if anybody can do it, it's you.
On it.
Oh, we tried. Oh, You got rid of his gun, though, and you got him bleeding. So he can still launch grenades at us. That's still a threat. But that was cool. Let's start moving you back now, too. All right, I'm not concerned about those particular reinforcements. What that allows us to do, what I'm thinking we need to do, Ramex, by picking that up, you now can jump. And let's get you jumping.
Right there.
And we got another guy way out here. And we're going to do the same thing with you. Get jumping.
Doing it.
Now we've got some others here to do some stuff. Now he can't return fire because we got rid of that one gun. Landon Avery.
Aiming.
Take care of him for us.
Enemy killed.
Thank you. And get moving. Belladonna, we don't need you high anymore because we're going to start bringing you back. That guy in the corner is way back there. So maybe you can help us picking up stuff on one of these two crates.
Moving fast.
And it's time to start pulling everybody back. Mark, I'm going to give you, we'll just, since you're, yeah, we're going to get you the farthest one back here. Can't pick it up this turn, but at least get to see what it is. No more tech. But you'll be able to pick all but one of these items up. Sir Salcease, I think because you can you can make it out from where you are. So we're going to keep you up here. Just because. That's just what we're going to do. Okay, something enters on that side that we haven't been aware of because of the building. That's where we're putting that overwatch. I'm going to bring you down here, Herman. Now, Herman, do you have anything in your inventory? No, you do not. So you know what I'm going to do with you? Is I'm actually going to bring you down here near these two crates so you can pick up odds and ends if the opportunity presents itself. He's charging hard at us, but I think it's going to be a little bit too little too late because all he has is a claw. And I'm sure there was someone who reinforced from somewhere on the map. We just don't see them at this point, at this moment. So let's pick up what we need to pick up and get going.
Running.
Ooh, we saw somebody else. There was another reinforcement. What do you know? Now we know who and where it is. Or what and where it is. We have you. In fact, Herman, you're going to be the speedier of the two anyway. Let's check this one out. It's a lot of stuff, unfortunately, not tech. But we're having you. We got a way to carry it all out of here. So Herman, get going in. Because Belladonna is nearby, conveniently. Thank you, Belladonna Hawkmoon. And you should hopefully be able to make it out next turn. So Gary, we're going to get you moving back this way.
Catch me if you can.
Both of our jumpers have 3 will there and 6 will there, so we'll be able to jump out. So we'll just do straight runs. He's got movement of 18, so I'm not worried about him and his claw. So let's get you moving back. And we are all positioned to get the hay out of here next turn. So let's get it going. Alrighty, let's get motoring, guys. Let's get motoring. All right, we did it, and we got a promotion out of this. Papillon, you got to level up for all your efforts helping out Aramex on this one. And Aramex, even with your difficulties, you got your own share of experience. So everything worked out just fine in the end. All right, so there's all the goods we picked up. I'm actually most excited. We can use that new Jericho Gauss machine gun that we own now because we got some ammo for it. And actually we just picked up ammo all around. Even for the Bulldog, we picked up some ammo. So we got some ammo that we desperately needed, and we can actually start shooting some rockets with what we found. Look at that. And 300 tech. Greatly appreciated. Oh, we needed that so bad. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Stamina is not amazing. So I'm planning to send Banda's Bane here. And we're going to send the White Elephant via the Shard Gun, is what I'm leaning towards. I could change my mind on this. Because I don't think anyone on the White Elephant we're going to end up using, because we're going to probably go with our highest level troops on the gift. So if we wear down your stamina by dropping on the way, and I think with the time frame we have 2.5 days, that by coming here and then coming down here, we will have the time we need to get that done. What I am thinking is Banda's Bane, we need to get you guys healed up. So maybe what we'll do is we'll send you back to the base, because you're fast enough to get to the base, and then be able to get over to the gift. And then we need to build up some of that stamina that's just a little too low, because especially for you, Sir Southeast, and for you, Mark the Hat Schiffer, the gift tends to be a little bit of a long mission. We don't want anybody too depleted on stamina before we get there. So let's send Banda's Bane back here.
Well, 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 who knew that doing business with you would be that lucrative, eh? You have seriously impressed me, Phoenix Project, doing so much in such little time. So tell you what, I will talk to the guys at the marketplace. We will arrange some special discounts just for you as a little thank you present for your hard work. So feel free to look around. I'm sure you will find something of interest.
Now this will be interesting. Let's find out. I think the research that just popped up here is all reverse engineering from what we picked up. Yeah, Fury 2, VDM Defender. Yeah, so that's no surprises there. Let's get back out here and just see what's available at the Chaos Syndicate. Now that we've completed all their missions, let's hope, now that we've picked up the 1,000 materials, maybe we can afford something cool in here. I'm ready to go shopping. Let's see, advanced mapping module. Well, you know, we have these great things for vehicles that we don't own. We could pick up the Infiltrator class. New Jericho combat armor research. We have a shotgun available. So looks like some of there's lots of cool things for vehicles. And we also have weapons. So I think what we'll be focusing on is weapons. Combat armor, I don't think I need that. Infiltrator, I think we'll be okay in our relations with Synedrion to not have to pay for that, even though we are planning after the gift to steal maybe a Helios or two. I think we'll be okay, so I'm not going to worry about paying for that now. What I am going to do is pick up some weapons. I'm going to go with another subjector. We haven't had one malfunction yet, right? I'm going to go for some shotguns. 170 is not a bad materials price in my mind. The full stop, that sounds like a vehicle. Yeah, Chaos Buggy. We can get another shotgun here. This gives acid along with the damage, and that seems like okay range. I just want to have a few so we can take them out and take them on a test drive. Now, I don't know if I need a third one, and I should have compared, so I picked up the two cheapest on the Redemptors. But do you think we need a third, guys? At 135? What the heck? We got ourselves some weapons. So now we will take also this team, the Stray team, back here. Yeah, because your stamina's a little low, so we'll take the Stray back to the base also. And then we'll also want to get the Tiamat, excuse me, now Banda's Bane is flying. Jeez, oh Pete. Sometimes it's just easier to pick it this way. We're going to get you guys flying here. And we'll get the Stray flying back to regain stamina so we can be as at full stamina strength as possible for the upcoming gift mission.
The disciples of
Oh, my lord. Yeah, I guess we were due to have something like this happen and throw a wrench into the plans. Well, we got the ships flying in the right direction. The Banda's Bane is flying down here. If we end up getting down close enough, because I'm not going to do that mission, that's for dang sure, especially one where the Pandorans are going to win. I'm not going to do that with just the Stray and a couple folks, or our personnel in here that probably aren't ready to go out yet. I know they don't even all, I don't think they all have armor. So let's just get everybody to where they need to be. I think personnel-wise, I have one promotion. Let's give that out now so we do not forget it. And as a matter of fact, it's cross-class time for you. But, you know, I'm not going to cross-class you right away. I always like the idea of, you know, an assault heavy being able to return fire with a bigger gun. You also have strongman, which, to be quite honest, I would not mind picking up strongman for you, Papillon, and maybe giving you a go with a hell cannon. Having an accurate hell cannon like that, yeah, well, that perk, no matter how we cross-class, you can't hurt, I don't think. We're doing it. There's your promotion. Is there anybody, let's just check while we're here, anybody at the base that's been training in the training center? Not yet quite ready for a promotion. So let's just keep everybody flying towards our targets. And you get your will back up, and let's just kind of watch this haven, get a sense. If we see Banda's Bane appear up here before that's too low, maybe we'll have a chance. We'll find out. Well, guess what? The White Elephant made it to the shard gun site, and this is a Disciples of Anu. Now, I think if I had to go against any of the havens with a less than highly promoted team, it would be the Disciples of Anu. So we may just go ahead and do the shard gun next time. Let's just get an overall view on where everybody's at. Banda's Bane is here, not too far away, so we might just be able to, and I kind of wouldn't mind, even though the diplomacy is kind of, we're not going to gain anything diplomacy wise by doing that mission, but you know what we will gain, and that's resources. And you know, this is legend, we need resources, so I'm hoping that we'll be able, in fact, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to direct it so we don't waste any time. We're going to direct our other ship, Banda's Bane, here, and then we'll send the Stray down here also. And that's the way we're going to leave it right now. The plan, unless somehow between missions I change my mind, is to have the White Elephant team take on the Shard Gun, and then after that they'll be moving down to the Gift mission. 2 days, 7 hours away. Yeah, we got time to get there. We're going to eat, you know, I probably could have done another exploration or two to look for resources, but because of the scavenge, I can skip that. So we got 2 ships flying towards the Haven Defense also to pick up hopefully some good rewards off this and also prevent this Haven from disappearing off the map. So that's where we stand right now. I hope you all enjoyed today's mission. It was a lot of fun for me, even though Ramex, we lost you for a few turns, but we got you back. And everybody's together, everybody's doing well, and I hope you all, as the viewers, are doing well. I'm going to be excited to load out and try out some of our new Chaos weapons also in some of our future episodes. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.